Hey guys, this is Matt from MG Modern Watches, and today I'm here with another unboxing video for the Puma Smartwatch, model number PT9102, which is the white and rose gold Puma Smartwatch. This is a Wear OS by Google device, and if you follow my channel at all, it might be a little bit surprising that I would purchase a smartwatch, but typically I've been purchasing moderately priced quartz and automatic watches, trying to get acclimated to different types of watches as I'm relatively new to being into watches. Thought it'd be a good way to learn about different types and increase my knowledge base before I moved on to more expensive, nicer watches, or trying to save up for that slowly. But this is an interesting diversion. I had wanted to purchase a smartwatch after my wife purchased one, actually. I kind of saw the benefits that she had been enjoying her watch, the fitness tracking and other features, so thought it would be fun to maybe get one of these if I could find one for the right price. And so what I did is actually purchase this from Amazon. It was actually an open box purchase, so it was a used purchase that was supposedly in like new condition, so we're going to check it out and see how like new it is. The reason for that is I really didn't want to invest too much money in a smartwatch. I really am serious about trying to continue in my watch journey with particularly more automatic watches, but thought this would be a fun thing to try out and see how I like it. So this is the packaging came in, the original packaging. You can see it has a charging cord and packaged nicely. See a Amazon sticker on there marking that it's a from their warehouse, and this is a watch. It's again the PT9102, which is the white and rose gold variant. They also make this watch in all black and a neon green, yellowish, and black combination. I thought this one looked cool. And it looks great in person too. It doesn't seem to be any visible scratches. Strap seems pretty new. It even has a screen protector sticker on it, which is nice. And so far it looks great. It doesn't show any signs of wear, so does seem to match the like new description. So just a little bit about this watch. This watch isn't fully charged, so I may need to take a break to charge it up just to show you some of the features. But the watch itself is 44 millimeters case diameter. It's 11 millimeter case thickness. You can see the bezels, rose gold, and the crown white silicone strap, obviously adjustable. Feels fine, not the greatest silicone strap, but I saw some of the reviews mentioned it seemed a little cheap. I mean, I really didn't pay too much for this, so we should actually talk about the price. The retail price of this watch is $275. Please don't pay $275 for this watch. Even though this watch only came out in November 2019, so it's still pretty new to the market. I don't know if it's not selling well or there's a lot of competition out there in the Google Android smartwatch realm, so you can find this watch heavily discounted. I had looked around for a brand new watch at first, and this one caught my eye. I actually love Puma, the brand, the sneakers and clothing. I'm a big fan, so the fact that it had the Puma name on it was a selling point, a little more athletic brand. So, but I guess it wasn't selling too well. You can find it heavily discounted. You can buy these watches new anywhere from 120-ish to 150-ish. I really wouldn't pay more than that. One good place to look is watchstation.com. This watch is actually made in partnership with Fossil. I guess Puma licensed Fossil to create a watch for them. They have their own line of smartwatches, and watchstation.com is owned by the Fossil group, so you can find a wide variety of their fashion watches online, great discounts, a lot of sale items. They own Michael Kors, Zodiac, which is a cool brand. If you follow my channel, I've recently purchased a Zodiac watch. which is great. Puma, bunch of fashion brands, but some interesting ones too. So if you're in the market for a Fossil Group watch, watchstation.com is great. Even on Amazon, I believe the current price is about 118 new. I purchased this watch for $80, which is the open box. Again, I don't want to invest too much money in this. I'm trying to keep my savings for my automatic watch collection, but just for something to play around with, $80 seemed fair. Looks very cool. I love that this watch has a number of Puma signing on it. You can see the crown is signed, really nice looking. The back of the watch is, the case back is actually aluminum, and the watch is very light, but you see the signing of the Puma logo here. This is a really nice touch on the buckle, on the strap buckle. See the rose gold buckle and the Puma logo there. So looks really nice so far. So what I'm going to do is charge the watch up and come back in a minute, and then we'll maybe go over some of the specs of the watch and maybe a little bit of the menu items and show you how it looks. But we'll charge it up and be back in a minute. Okay guys, so we're back and this is what the watch looks like. So I had downloaded a couple apps on my phone, the Puma Track app and the Wear OS app, set it up, synced to the watch, and it's reflecting the time properly. This is the always on display. If you choose to set it, it'll drain your battery a little bit more, but if you want a time always on, it'll have a simple time screen. Click into the watch, you get your watch face. You can change the faces, long press. This one's called Scorecard, which I like. There's a few other ones. I'm sure you can download some more. Bounce. Most of these, you can customize the colors even. This particular one has a ring, 2 rings around it, one to reflect the battery life, one to reflect your fitness goal, your steps, whatever, your tracking. There's also on the Puma Track app, there's a personalized workouts you can set up based on a few factors. So they really integrate well with the watch and with your phone to try to get you to move a little bit more, give you notifications and reminders, so that's nice. Again, this has a really sporty look. It's the white and rose gold model. Really cool, Puma signed all around, and just looks great, really sporty, a little sportier than the Apple Watch or other smartwatches, which is what I wanted. Again, this is a low price point, it's only $80 used, but looks great, no signs of usage at all. Looks really good. Now, I'm going to take the watch off just so I can find a little bit easier to navigate through. But this watch, just to go over some of the specs, it has 512 megs of RAM. That's not the best. A lot of the newer smartwatches have over a gig, so you'll see a little lag probably with some apps and some menu items. It would be nice to have a little bit more, but again, this is a low price point. I kind of knew what I was getting into. Wasn't expecting an Apple Watch or even a Samsung Galaxy Watch, top of the line. Just more something I could play around with as a smartwatch, track steps. This does have a GPS, it has heart rate monitoring, live weather alerts, and again, connects to your Google Fit account if you have one of those set up. And there's also 5 ATM or 50 meters water resistant. So you can take this for light swimming, not diving or really going really deep or anything, but it's going to be a fun active watch, I think, to have. This has a Qualcomm Snapdragon Snapwear processor 3180, which drives the watch. Mixed reviews on it online. I'm sure for my purposes, just kind of telling the time and tracking steps, it'll be fine. One nice thing is you can set up your Google Pay on the account, and you can use this watch for kind of touchless payment of things, which especially given all the stuff going on in the world right now with the coronavirus situation. You go out to the store, sometimes you may not want to touch things as much as you can, go in your wallet, hand over cash, so it's nice to have the Google Pay set up. As far as navigation goes, you can kind of swipe down, see your settings. few settings there. You see Google Pay, airplane mode. There's even a Find My Phone feature, which is pretty cool. So you click on that and it'll ring on your phone. You can't misplace your phone, but you have your watch on. Scroll to the right, you have your Google Assistant, which is kind of like a Siri type thing, and a few menu items. Scroll to the right, and you see your Google Fit tracking. Scroll down, you get system updates, system notifications. Couldn't install system updates, so I'll check on that later. But yeah, so and then you click on the side, you get your apps. So right now we have the default apps: flashlight, settings, Find My Phone, Google Fit, Google Workout, Google Pay, Puma Track, as I mentioned, Spotify, which is nice. This phone does not have a speaker, so you can't play and listen to things on your phone, which I think some do. But I think most people with their smartwatches, they'll use headphones or use just their phones to listen to music and things like that. So I don't really know if you really need a speaker on the watch itself, but it does have a microphone. So again, you can use your Google Assistant if you want to ask any questions to the watch that will be tied to your Google Calendar or things like that. So it's very well integrated. It has a 24-hour battery life, and actually I should show you this. The charging mechanism, which is kind of cool. So you see the back of the watch has this magnetic strip. This is a charger, a USB charger. It's actually a magnet, so it kind of sticks to the watch. Leave that overnight plugged in and the phone will charge. So again, 24-hour battery life is not the best for these smartwatches. You know, I kind of feel like I may have battery issues with this watch. Again, I'm not expecting top of the line, just something functional to play around with, get a little bit of experience with smartwatches, see how they work out for me. But you know, you could probably use it during the day as long as you don't have the screen on a ton, and set it to charge at night. I'm not going to be wearing this as my primary watch. Obviously, I love mechanical watches and even quartz watches still. That's going to be my primary focus. But you know, for now, this is going to be a fun tool to play with, track some fitness goals, and try, especially working from home, it's a little tough to get out and about, so maybe motivate me to get a little bit more activity in. So this is the Puma Smartwatch. Again, white, rose gold. So far, so good. And the screen is great, very clear, and should be fun to check out. So thanks for watching. Again, hope you subscribe to the YouTube channel and continue to follow our videos as we continue on our watch journey. And thanks a lot and have a great night. Bye.